All right, everybody. So I made a humongous mistake when I went to the course, and I totally messed up the camera microphone settings. So all the video today has no audio. So I'm going to do my best to try to voice over exactly what's going on. It's probably not going to be much to look at, but I'm still working on the editing and stuff like that. Still working on the ability to make the video as great as possible. So next week the mic will be working. Okay, guys. I apologize about that. I had a really good round yesterday at the course and everything, and that's pretty much a great thing. But sucks having none of the audio to go with it. So anyway, enjoy.
Zombie apocalypse.
So here we are at Meadowbrook, which is a course in eastern North Carolina. I'm throwing first. I tend to throw first. This is I'm throwing a pro plastic katana, which pretty much turns over. Dustin's throwing a pink. I'm guessing it's his Mako. I'm not sure, but that's the first up. And then now we've got our upshots. My upshot is pretty much garbage, and pretty much I get really close and then not. It looks like it lines up, doesn't. And so Dustin's running a par or a birdie. I'm running a par. And yes, pretty much that. Let's see here. And then we go over to hole two. Hole two, Dustin is throwing, and he gets really nice out there throw. It just looks like it goes far right and then cuts back to the left really hard, and it's pretty much a really great throw for him. For me, not so much. It looks like my katana is also going to fail me here, where I just pretty much roll it over and it does a circle out in the field. Upshot, not so much better either. I'm not really good at backhanding. I'm still learning. I don't have a distance, but I mean, I can kind of get control in there. So I pretty much land OB in the pad there. Dustin lands, he gets his really nice upshot. So he's going to par this up, and I'm going to pretty much bogey this one. See, like I can get really close. I just can't actually get in there. So here's Dustin with his par. My bad. I forgot. So yeah, here's me with my bogey. And things happened. We won't worry about it. This is hole three. Dustin likes to throw over the top with a thumb, and it's a really effective thumb. I can't do it. I'll throw my shoulder out in a heartbeat. So I've kind of got to go around the outside here. So we're going way left, and hopefully it hooks way right, but it kind of just lines up over there in the corner. I have a long upshot to the basket there for hole three, and I hit the basket pretty much what I can expect. It was close, and Dustin gets his birdie, so he's 2 down. I am 1 up, and this is a par for me. So parred 1, parred 3. Now we head off to hole number 4. All right, so Dustin's teeing off. He's got the pad. Nice shot straight down. It looks like it hooks a little hard right, and it cuts back into the left. So it's actually in the middle. It's just down to the left a little bit. And mine, I don't necessarily roll it over, but it does a hard left, and it comes back barely. Just barely comes back. So I actually was surprised that it actually made it past the basket. I think I had distance on that one. Missed my upshot, so it's definitely par for me. Dustin, so close there, so close getting that shot in there. So he got his, I got mine. We're both parred. Hole 4. This is so I'm +1. He's down 2, I think. I don't know. Yeah, down 2. Very nice drive here. Very nice, straight to the point. Can't say anything about it. Mine, not so much. Again, trying the pro katana. And it was a little bit windy this day, so I kind of feel like that was probably a little bit to take into consideration for this throw. It pretty much goes up and to the right. So close to hitting that tree, too. I'm actually really happy I did not hit that tree. All right, so the upshot, Dustin's here, and I think we did not get my upshot, which is fine. So we are on hole number, cinco? Hole number 5, Dustin gets a hard left there, which is a lot better than my in the dirt here. And it cuts hard left in the dirt. So I'm still running +2 or +1, and Dustin's running +2 or down 2. Again, I apologize. I am not the best announcer. I'm not the best commentator. Pretty much, I just enjoy playing the game, and we have fun doing so. So Dustin's upshot there, right on the other side, and I guess I missed my upshot as well. Missed the recording of it. This was a really nice throw from Dustin for hole 6. No, this is hole 7, if I remember correctly. Mine. I turn it over again, and I didn't even mean to turn it over this time. This is one of those things where that katana is. I'm trying out different discs. Honestly, I am. But I really lucked up in this one. It actually rolled all the way to behind the basket. So this one I do birdie. Dustin hits the basket here. I feel it for him. It was there. It was there, and it just didn't happen. But so this one I do birdie. So now I'm down I'm up 1. Dustin pars. He's still down 2. It's hole number 8 here. Dustin had a little bit of unlucky tree action there, but it did bounce back into the middle of the fairway. I had a little bit better luck, but it took a hard left. Took a really hard left, and I had a hard time getting out from there. So Dustin's kind of coming up from his upshot. So that's his 2. Here comes my 2. And I hit the basket. I hit the basket a lot this game. There's Dustin's Dustin's putt. There's my putt, and that's a par, and pretty much stuck to the point where same as last time. I'm up 1. Dustin's down 2. Dustin has this is hole number 9. Dustin has a nice throw down to the left. I have one that basically just turns over again and rolls way far off to the right. My upshot is not there. Dustin's upshot a little bit high. We missed the putt there. Dustin did make his, so he's got a par, and I'm cleaning up with par as well. Hole 10. This is a long left, and I'm really glad I hit this tree. So happy that I hit this tree. So it's actually to the left. Dustin clears this stump, amazingly clears this stump, and skips like right behind the basket, right close to the basket. Here's my upshot. It's really hard to see the basket, but you'll see it as in like it's going right towards the basket right there. So I pretty much have a easy putt in. Dustin's got to catch up here. Oh, just clinks the top. So here's mine. Par. Dustin's. Let's wait for the shot in. And par. Okay, so off to hole 11. This is a very long dogleg right. So it hooks to the right after that tree grouping there. And you see Dustin's throw. It went into the tree just a little bit, but, not as bad as mine. Again, I roll mine over, and it likes to take a little circle drive. It's just basically, as for a roller, it is not what you want, but it ends up right there on the corner. Upshot could have been better, but I got a really nice gap between those 2 trees there, and then too far. Just a little bit too far. Dustin's is coming up here and just dropped just a little bit too soon. We had a random guy started playing with. He walked up behind us, so we just let him play through on this one, and I missed that one, so this is another bogey. So if I make it here, let's see if I can make it. Nope. Is that a double? No, I think I went for the second putt shot there. Dustin's this is hole 11. Dustin ends up hitting a tree, just gets knocked into the fairway. Mine, if I remember correctly, it did cut again into the grass and just hooks around to the right. Dustin has a really nice upshot. It just does not cut hard to the right like it should. And same for mine. Mine basically just goes straight and cuts back to the left really hard. Now the basket's off to the right here. And I hit a tree. So that's a double. And Dustin gets his. Nope. Oh. Now he gets his. We both get ours. But Just a reminder, I'm basically just now getting into disc golf after a long time, a long break. I mean, we've been playing for like 5 weeks straight, so all the courses are still, not say new, but they're getting back the muscle memory. Just had a nice shot down the middle there. Mine, for some reason, likes to take this right side gap and cut hard right. And here's my upshot. It's a long upshot, and it gets really close. Just not close enough. All right, here comes Dustin's upshot, and it's going to just drop a little short. It's okay, it happens. And the upshot for Dustin, and the upshot for me. All right, that's better off. This is hole number 13. It's actually just straight down the middle and directly to the left. And Dustin has a super duper nice toss that just basically goes down to the left, and it just hooks right close to the basket. Mine, the exact opposite. I roll and I just cut in. And here's my upshot. And I go all the way around here, and yeah, I kind of get there to where I can kind of clean it up for a par. Dustin's upshot. Just that branch at the top there was just a little hard for him to get around and stuff like that. But we always got to try to go for that second shot, redemption. Go for that redemption shot, and finally get in that one for the par there. I'm done keeping score, guys. If you haven't figured this out, I'm done keeping score. All right, here's hole 14, and that shot is dead on for like 70% of the drive, and then it just hooks left a little bit. And my shot is the exact opposite. It hooks way left, but it comes back into the right and kind of gets up there just a little bit. Dustin definitely got CTP. He had way more distance than I did, and I just felt like I just wanted to throw the thing at the base of the basket there. That's fine. That's fine. So for par. And my blue for par. That is a blue Rancho Rock, classic rock, I think. Dustin wanted to do it again, which we do it again just because. Hole 15. It's all the way down on the other side of that tree to the left side of the tree with the V at the top right. And here's my shot, which is not much better. Again, this katana likes to, if I can get it to fly right, it's okay. If it doesn't turn over, it's okay. But I couldn't aim it right. That's one thing I say there. Dustin with a nice upshot. He's right next to the basket. Me with just soaring over the top of the basket. And this is a cleanup. I think Dustin just jumped it there. Should have waited for me to be ready. Then he would have made it first time. I'm just kidding. And as for mine, we sink it. That's fine. Hole 17. Straight across the middle here. We're going all the way down to the right. This is actually a alternate zone location. So there is 2 baskets. If you see one that's closer, we were going for the one that's further away. And mine, for some reason, I just grip lock the crap out of it, and it just goes way off to the left, right into the bush there, which is fine. And then we just kind of go further down. Now, I wasn't going for that basket. Look, there's a second basket in the middle. Dustin's already at that basket, and so close. And here I go for my shot, and it's up wide right. Dustin actually, he threw his Stingray, a little nice looking tie-dye Stingray, and it landed into what was to be like the worst fire ant pile ever. These things were going crazy. And yeah, we just kind of had to let that happen. Just, figure out, why are these things all over the place? Well, we kind of disturbed their home, so Hole 18, this is a straight shot down the middle, and Dustin has a really nice one, but it just does not cut back left. Remember, this was a windy day, and it did kind of become like just a little bit problematic. So, and here's my shot, which also kind of turns into a whoops. It gets down there, but it cuts hard right really quick. My upshot is none but greatness and awesomeness, which, basically means I miss. And my second upshot, which, kind of just a putt shot, up, same thing, just pretty bad. And Dustin's up. His putt is good, and mine is finally good, and that is hole 18.